So today we are going to be doing a very natural makeup. This is going to be perfect when you guys are in a hurry and you guys just want to look, you know, a little bit more presentable. Right now I just woke up so you guys can see my black bags under my eyes, and yeah, not cute. But there's a very easy and inexpensive way to make yourself look a little bit better and to look more fresh. A lot of people were requesting me a makeup tutorial that consisted only of drugstore products, so that's more or less what I'm going to do. So let's get to it. So to start off, I'm going to prime my face, but right now, since it's winter right here, I mean it's starting to get winterish, it gets very cold and my skin gets extremely dry and I just look very pale. I'm going to be using the NYX Liquid Illuminator and the L'Oreal Paris Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer.
Déjale al sol el eclipse y al cielo el espacio.
Okay, so for our foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude Liquid Powder. I cannot explain this foundation. It's just, when you put it on your skin, it feels like water, but it automatically dries, and it has a very matte finish. Although I like very luminous foundations, I love this one for the everyday because you can't really tell that you have foundation on, I promise. It's just, it was one of those things that I didn't even read about them, I just saw them and I was like, oh, I'll give it a try, and I absolutely love it. Its consistency is so different from all of the foundations that I have. And just buff that all over your face. Book, book. Okay, so now that our foundation is on, I'm going to give you guys two options for concealers. This one is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle. This one is a 2-in-1 product because besides concealing, it also reduces your black bags under your eyes. I heard really good stuff about it from my favorite YouTuber, so I decided to give it a try, and it's amazing. You literally just, it's like a roll-on thing. You roll it under your eyes. And for those who just prefer to use their normal concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20. So I'm just going to apply this like I normally would, and I'm going to highlight my front a little bit down my nose. And I'm going to be using a damped beauty blender to blend all of this in.
Déjale al tiempo momentos y a fotos recuerdos. Deja al camino lo incierto, lo muerto al silencio.
Give you two other options for setting our concealer. This is my favorite one, and it's called Banana Powder by the Contour Kit, Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This is not a drugstore product. I don't have setting powders that are drugstore because I have a very big problem under here about creasing, so I have not found a setting powder that has helped me or has been successful. So my options are this one, that's more like a lighter under eye area or whatever you want to put it. And I also have the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium Plus, and this one is more of a matte version. I'm going to go in with the bronzer. In my case, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match N7 for bronzing. You just have to go a few shades darker than your normal foundation. You can use whatever. I'm using drugstore. So yeah. Not going very far. It looks messy, but it's okay. We're gonna fix it. And now I'm gonna bring it up. Up, 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 up. Don't bring it down, because if not, it's just gonna give not cute effect. I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush, and I'm going to use this to just blend that bronzer into the skin. I'm going to go in with my blush. This is Infatuation by Geek. You can use any blush. I would definitely recommend the NYX blushes. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And we're just going to gently smile and apply that. This is like a mauve color. I go in with the highlighter. You guys don't have to do this. I don't have a drugstore highlighter because, yeah, I just don't have one. I was looking for the Tiki one, but it's not here. So I'm going to be using the Mary-Louminizer by the Bomb. Mary-Louminizer by the Bomb. Applying our brush. I'm going to be using the Rocket Volume Sprays by Maybelline for my top lashes, because I do like them to be a little bit chunky and intense. But for my lower lashes, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. And I love this mascara because it separates your bottom lashes and it doesn't make them look chunky, which is something very hard. But I'm going to put just a little bit of color on my crease to give it a little bit more definition and to open the eye a little bit. So I'm going to be using Frappe by Geek. You can use your powder bronzers and just apply it. I mean, there's no rules to this. I'm just going to be applying it on a Sigma brush.
Deja que sumen las piedras y su orden al cerro. Deja que el
Now we're going back in with the mascara.
sueño te gane y el sueño despierto. Deja que la primavera recubra un desierto. Cada sonrisa ha dejado su marca.
Now we are going to go in with our eyebrows. Now for the last part, we're going to go in with the lips. I was deciding between Peekaboo Neutral and Nude Pink, so I'm going to use both. And now for the lips, I'm going to be using two Gerard Cosmetics. This is Buttercup, and then we're going to go a little bit with 1995. And now I'm going to set all of this in with Urban Decay makeup setting spray, all-nighter, blah blah.
Cada sonrisa deja